welcome Fortinet founder, chairman of the board, and chief executive officer, Ken Xie.
First, thank you for coming to Accelerate 2026. We have been doing this for over 20 years. This time, I think will be different. With AI changing all the cybersecurity, I think we need to really kind of outsmart or kind of attacker, outsmart competitor. So that's where, during this presentation, I'm going to present how Fortinet want to keep in leading this cybersecurity space in the AI era. You can see we started all this AI investment like more than 10 years ago. So you can see the number of patents we have, both on cybersecurity and also on AI, is more than double than any other competitors. So we also invest billions of dollars. So we actually is the only cybersecurity company invest $billions on AI infrastructure, data center, the GPU, all this AI model. So we have like over 20 products, including some announced this morning, with our AI enabled. We also, on every department, pretty much on every position, we consider how to leverage AI to be more efficient. You can see the supporting already, half the supporting already process handled by AI. So that's what we do believe with AI kind of changing the whole cyberspace, with attackers starting unable or even leading by AI to do the attack. We really need to invest, really need to keep in driving the innovation to really respond, to give our customer partner a safer environment to do better on defense. This is the one I presented actually 6 years ago in Accelerate, also in the RSA. So we kind of prepared this in the last 10 years. You can see with all this AI agent, with all this robot, there's a lot of machine-to-machine talking, and that's where most of the AI agent traffic happening in the local area networking in the data center. We call the east-west traffic. But today, cybersecurity is most secure, we call the north-south traffic. That's where a lot of deployment still in the cloud, a lot of kind of management, security, defense still in the cloud. So in the next few years, you'll see a lot of edge computing going. And with the hardware device, especially the hardware has a lot of computing power, they can really kind of load with all this AI, like open cloud, like all this kind of AI agent or kind of AI assistant in the edge device. That's enables so many attacks in the east-west traffic, which most of today's cybersecurity defense cannot really defend, because they cannot really see the same thing for most networking device. They cannot see how agent behave, how agent kind of react. That's where we believe with this edge going forward will be gradually eating out the cloud. All this AI agent and all the robot will be prevalent from time to time, will be driving a lot of traffic going forward. That's actually matched Fortinet vision. You probably see this vision presentation many times, right? So that's what we believe. The networking and network security will be converged. Because the network security, the converge of network security will give you better visibility on the local traffic. So you can manage the content, the data, the user, the application. That's how Fortinet founded 26 years ago. That's the vision we have. Now with all the agent traffic, with all this AI enabled, all this machine, all the other things, and that's where a lot of kind of behavior happening in the local area networking. So you do need to converge networking to network security to defend all these agents, to control, have a better visibility. That's what we believe with our AI moving forward. So the convergence of network security and networking will accelerate. So that's give Fortinet the best position because we have unique technology, whether from the ASIC, whether from the single OS, to design to meet this convergence trend. So that's where, with all this investment we have, we believe going forward, the convergence will be accelerated, and our customer will be need all this kind of defense to secure all their server in the local area networking, to secure all the API, to control all this machine-to-machine traffic. So that's where the convergence trend we feel will benefit a lot of customers. And actually, this year, 2026, is the first year network security market will be bigger than the traditional networking market, because the customer will benefit a lot from better security, from easy to manage, from low cost of total ownership, and also can consolidate a lot of solutions together. So that's where Fortinet leading all this convergence in the last 25, 26 years. And with the announcement today, the FortiOS 8.0, that has a lot of enhancement in the SD-WAN, in the SASE, in the AI-driven secure operation, in the quantum computing. You can see it's a 25 years work to make this single OS has about 30 functions, and all working together. It's very different than most competitors. They have a separate solution for separate kind of a function there. And for us, totally integrating the single OS is a lot of work, but also customer also will benefit a lot from this integration. And also, Fortinet is the only company from day one we design ASIC chip to accelerate all this function. So none of our competitors have this technology can enable all this kind of acceleration. And at the same time, it's a huge investment. I think with our position in ASIC, we also reach we call the economy of scale. Because you can look at the number of units shipping today. Almost 60% of the total global network security unit shipment come from Fortinet. So we have the economy of scale. That's what helping driving the per chip cost lower. Even the investment in the ASIC chip will take $1 billion and take like 5 to 10 years. So that's where we have the advantage. At the same time, we quickly gain in the market share. Maybe initially from branch office, but gradually all go to the headquarters, go to the big solution there, secure the data center. You can see the Magic Quadrant with the leadership. So that's, we believe, this is a long-term investment. This is a convergence story starting to give us huge advantage. So that's why I believe for any deal of a firewall, we have a huge advantage, both on performance, which is 5 to 10 times better than competitor, but also has the more function integrated together. So we should not lose on any firewall deal because all this investment on the huge technology advantage we have. So the other key important function in the FortiOS SD-WAN. So today we already become the most deployed and the most validated SD-WAN solution. We're the number one in the space. And because we're the only SD-WAN solution from day one integrate with the network security. So you can look at all the other 5 top competitors. They all come from acquisition, has separate system, separate OS. So we're the one has a single OS in a single system. And also the only one using FortiASIC to accelerate our SD-WAN function. So that gives us much better performance, much lower cost of total ownership, more easy to manage. So that's, again, not only you should lose any firewall deal, any SD-WAN deal, we feel we have a huge advantage over any competitors. And today we also starting to deliver what we call the bundled service to making SD-WAN more easy to extend to the SASE. So we believe SASE will be the next battleground. So we all prepare for all this SASE solution. Some of you maybe see these slides, right? So Fortinet has a huge advantage. I'm using the number 3 to represent here. First, Fortinet SASE cost is 1/3 of our competitors because we're the only one, we own some of our own data center infrastructure. None of our competitors have invested all like we did, which cost billions of dollars, but a huge cost advantage. That's will pass to the customer, pass to the partner. Second, we call it 3-to-1. That means the firewall, the SD-WAN, and also SASE all built into the same OS. It's very easy to deploy. So when customers already have a firewall SD-WAN, they can quickly migrate to SASE. And then the third, we call it 3x3. So we have a 3 times size of a market, total addressable market compared to competitor, because we're the only one we offer the sovereign SASE. So you can have all the SASE traffic processed locally. We're also the only one we can offer the on-premise SASE. For the private SASE, you can deploy within your own kind of a campus or data center or within the company. Plus, we offer the on-cloud solution, which you can choose Fortinet Cloud, FortiCloud. You can choose like 3 different cloud provider. You can also choose in the colo, which we have our own kind of Fortinet server in there. So that's giving you like a much bigger total addressable market than any other competitor. And with 1/3 cost, with all these 3-into-1 solution, it's a huge advantage to Fortinet SASE. So I have the confidence during the earnings call all this, I believe we'll be the leader in the next few years in SASE, just like how we did in the firewall, how we did in the SD-WAN space. And the sovereign SASE, I think later will be a lot of presentation. You can see the huge advantage, right? So it's really, we're the only solution we kind of, in the market, offer sovereign SASE. We believe will be double, triple the market size compared to cloud-only SASE solution. It's a huge opportunity, and we already see last quarter, the unified SASE grow 40% year over year. A lot of come from the sovereign SASE solution. This is the reason we have a 1/3 cost. We already invested billions of dollars in a global data center facility. We don't see any of our competitor do this long-term investment. So the customer will benefit from all this investment, lower cost, better security, and also gave the local team, the service provider, way to demonstrate how the sovereign SASE, how the on-premise SASE can be used, can be deployed. And this also the benefit of a 3-to-1. You can see the quickest way to migrate to SASE is come from the current customer already using firewall SD-WAN. So our sales cycle for SASE, probably only a few months. Compare most of competitor, usually take 18 to 24 months to get into SASE. Because for us, the customer very easy to migrate from firewall SD-WAN to SASE solution. So every quarter we do release what's the percentage of customers that enable SASE. And that's what we can see. We are the fast growing SASE player on the scale right now. So talk about how to secure AI. So they all see AI, there's 5 different layers, right? From the energy, from the chip to the infrastructure, to the AI mode, to the app. So every layer, Fortinet have a solution to secure it. Whether from we are the leader in the OT security, whether from the FortiASIC chip partner with NVIDIA, whether from the FortiGate, FortiSwitch secure infrastructure, or the FortiAI Gate or FortiAI, plus all this SASE endpoint solution. So we'll be able to secure AI in every layer. So we'll have a more detailed solution by the technical team. And this is secured operation, also one of the fast-growing area. So you can see over 20 different products already AI-enabled. So in today's environment, with an attacker starting enable AI or some kind of attack leading by AI, you do need AI-enabled solution to response. That's where the defense side, we definitely need to use in this AI-enabled solution so we can reduce 99% of response time. They can also close the attack window, attack surface. They also can automate and lower the total management cost. So I definitely want to have a customer partner leverage all this AI-enabled solution to respond to the attack because it's quite important today. In the AI world, you need to use AI to fight the bad AI. And again, I still believe the next 5 to 10 years, a lot of OT/LT security will be getting more and more important. And Fortinet, you see, is the only leader 3 years in a row as the only OT security leader in this market research. Plus the quantum computing. So we already delivered a solution. The customer already benefit from it 5 years ago, compared to some of our competitors just starting to announce, oh, maybe there's some solution coming. So this is also the long-term investment innovation we have for that we're keeping leading in the quantum security area. So with that, my time pretty much up. Will be a quick summary. You can see the convergence will be accelerating because of AI. So we'll see more deployment internally to secure all this machine-to-machine talking, to secure the agentic AI traffic. And we are the only solution actually much better than other competitors because the single FortiOS can have about 30 functions. And also we have the only company investing in ASIC technology to accelerate all these functions in a high-speed east-west traffic environment. And the same thing, we're leading the unified SASE, right? So with all this, a better cost and more easy to migrate and much bigger total addressable market space, we believe we'll be the leader, and we also grow very fast in the SASE area. The same thing for AI-driven operation side. More than 20 products, we believe we are the most AI-enabled solution in the space and growing very fast. And plus, we're keeping investing in innovation, keeping leading in all this, whether the OT or the quantum computing or some other technology, we're investing there. So that's where is my quick presentation. So with AI comes to cybersecurity, and we definitely will keeping the innovation, keeping the investment, when we're leading the space for a long, long time. So with that, thank you everyone for coming. Thank you.